Hi there, I'm Rodger, Sir Rodger Rose, a licensed to thrill, read and dream, and you've caught me on a Sunday just relaxing, letting myself go, being warm, okay, and it's a glorious day. Not many people today, which I prefer, not like many people around, snoopers. So I've got here a present, and it's from my Aunt Lizzie Wizzy and Holy Moly. Now I wonder what it is. I don't know. Knowing Holly, it could be a digger, a JCB, I don't know. So let's open it, hey? Oh my golly gosh, look at that. Get your beastly eyes on that, baby. That's thickness. That is thickness there. Look at that. This is a spectacular author, great reader. This is Tom Gates, Dog Zombies Rule, okay? And the author we have here is Liz Pincher, okay? So great book. Many Tom Gateses out there, books we will be reading, okay? So let's start this. Thank you, Lizzie Wizzy and Holy Bally. Absolutely delightful. Right, Dog Zombies Rule. Okay, so here we go. Let's get a bit closer. Okay, all right. Dog Zombies Rule by Liz Pincher. Okay, a sensational author, very modern, new way. She has a new way of doing things. I'm so excited because for the first time ever, I have a real life. Wow, love the illustrations, the drawings. Pat, how brilliant is that? Very. It's not actually my pet. I'm looking after it for a friend, Mark Clump. The other day at school he asked me if I could help him out. We're moving house, so I have to stay at my granny's for a few days, but she doesn't have enough room for all my pets. Straight away I shouted, yes, I can help. I'll look after your pet. No problem at all. Wow. I love pets. I was so keen that I didn't even ask him which pet he was talking about. Mark has a lot of pets. Some of them would be easier to look after than others. So we have Tina, and there we have the pictures. A frog, spider saying hi. Here we go. Thanks, Tom. I'll come over to yours after school and bring everything with me, if that's okay. Great, I told him. It was only as I walked back to class that I started to think. On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy would Mum and Dad be about me looking after a pet? 1, 2 and 3, furious. 4, 5, 6, not happy. 7 and 8, happy. 9 and 10, delighted. On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy would Delia be about me keeping a pet? Well, 1 to 3, furious. 4, 5, 6, not happy. 7 and 8, happy. And 9 and 10, delighted. Let's see. This is because Delia is allergic to some pets. She's allergic to other things too, like fun. It's true, my sister is a weirdo. I knew it wasn't going to be easy convincing Mum and Dad about the pet, but I had to try because I was really looking forward to it now. Here's my excited about pet face. Amazing. When I sat down at my desk, Marcus Meldrew looked me up and down. Why are you smiling so much? Have you forgotten we've got maths this afternoon? I had. Stupidly, I only went and told him about Mark's pet. I'm looking after it for him while he's at his granny's. That's why I'm in such a good mood. You're looking after Mark's pet's snake? No, not his snake. One of his other pets, I said confidently. I'd forgotten about his snake. I bet it is his snake. Do you want to know why? Not really, I sighed. He ignored me and carried on talking. Mark's granny will not want a snake in her house because it might escape and try to eat her. Oh gosh. Here we go. Doing really well. Great look. At this point, Amy stopped reading her book and said, for your information, Mark has a corn snake and corn snakes don't eat people. See, Amy knows. I'm not looking after his snake anyway. I told Marcus, hoping he'd stop interfering. He didn't. There's a first time for everything, Tom. Once that snake's in your house, he could wake up really hungry, slither towards you, then chomp. You're gone, or at least chewed. Marcus was pretending his arm was a snake. Now, why did I tell him anything? I should have just kept quiet. He carried on doing his silly snake impression until his arm got tired. Then he hissed at me, which was really annoying. Amy looked up again. Put a sock in it, Marcus. I'm trying to read. Exactly. Shh, will you? I agreed. I thought your sister was allergic to animals. Amy suddenly asked me. As well as being super smart, she also had a very good memory. Amazing. I really like the illustrations. Yes, she is, but I have an excellent plan to get around it. That problem. I explained while trying to look thoughtful and clever at the same time. I bet you do, Amy said quietly, and she carried on reading. I didn't have a plan. Not yet anyway. It was during Mr. Fullerman's unbelievably long maths lesson that my plan came together. If Mum and Dad said no to me keeping a pet, then smuggling it into the house might work. Or keeping it in the garden. I drew out a few different ideas for different pets. My plan. Different ideas. Pet in a box. Good idea. Clever disguise. You might not notice that. My house. Parrot or a bird under the hat. Maybe noticeable. Smuggle pet in bag. Or smuggle under the coat. So, here we go. While expertly keeping my I'm doing maths face on the whole time, which wasn't easy to do, my expression worked right up until Marcus started looking over my shoulder and his hissing at me again. He groaned. Shh, I told him, trying not to bring attention to myself. What kind of maths is that? Marcus said, not leaving me alone at all. Straight away, Mr. Fullerman looked in our direction. You two are like a couple of magnets. Move away from each other, and whoever's making that hissing sound, please stop right now. Well, I gave Marcus a look and whispered, that would be you then. Mr. Fullerman heard me. Do you need some help, Tom? Not really, sir. Excellent. That's music to my ears. I look forward to seeing all your maths completed then, Mr. Fullerman said, and then he carried on marking our work. Doing really well. Here we go. Next page. Marcus moved away and left me in pieces for a while, which gave me a chance to work everything out. Not the maths, my pet plan. Okay. And he's thinking of a rabbit hiding here, like that. Once I had all my ideas down on paper, I felt much better. So I picked up my worksheet and saw a lot of number 9s everywhere. As maths isn't my best subject, I had a slight panic until I remembered how to do my 9 times table on my fingers, which is very useful at a time like this. It's almost as useful as sitting next to Amy Porter. There you go. With my worksheet nearly done, I had plenty of time to do more maths. Drawings. Maths, no. Sums, no. Drawings, yes. I added in some numbers, so it was kind of like maths. Number creature, I like maths. Big number. Dog zombie holding a 9 with a 3. Note for Mr. Fullerman. Sorry, if any of my sums are wrong, I hope these good drawings help me to get some merits. Good sense of humour. For the rest of the day, all I could think about was having a pet, right up until the bell went. Even on the walk home, I found myself looking at other people's dogs and imagining they were mine. There we go. I was going to tell Mum and Dad about Mark's pet as soon as I got back, but instead I found myself wandering around the house, doing other very important things like staring at the wall, picking bits of fluff off my trousers, flicking the bits of fluff to see how far they would fly. Well, not that far actually. What if Mum and Dad said no about the pet? That would be really awkward and I wouldn't be happy about it either. Mark said he'd come to see me straight after school, so I was running out of time to ask him. After a bit more fluff finding, eventually, I stood right in front of them and blurted out, "Mum and Dad, can I ask you a question?" They both had a raised eyebrow look. "Go on," Mum said suspiciously. "Well, my friend Mark Clump has asked me to do him a huge favour, and because I'm a nice person and I always try to do good things, I told him not to worry because of course I could take one of his pets just for a few days to help him out." I whispered the word pets really softly, hoping they might miss it. "That's nice of you, Tom," said Dad. Phew, that was easy. I followed up quickly by saying, "Thank you, that's brilliant. Mark's on his way over right now and he'll be very happy." "Hang on a second. Did you just say pet?" Trust Mum to hear her bat ears. Maybe. Before she could say no to me, I found another way to ask the same question. Deep breath. Please, 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 please. I stopped saying please when I ran out of breath, which gave Mum the chance to jump in and say, "You know, we can't have pets in the house, Tom, but Mark said his granny can't look after any more of his pets and his mum was all stressed out." I did an impression of Mark's mum being stressed out. It's just a wild guess if she really looks like this. I was trying to be helpful. I added in a sad voice, "I'm not surprised Mark's mum is stressed. With all those pets in the house," Dad said. "Exactly. Is everything okay with Mark and his family then?" Mum wanted to know. Wow. At this point, all I have said was, "They're fine. Just moving house. That's all." But I didn't. I built the situation up by saying, "I don't know what's really going on, but Mark's asked for my help and I'm his friend." Which was true, though I made it sound a lot more dramatic than it really was. I'm still not sure, Tom. What if Mum started to say when the doorbell rang? "Hi, Tom." Mark was outside holding a bag and a small cage, covered with a blanket. He came in and put down both. "Thanks for doing this, Tom. You're a real lifesaver." "That's okay, Mark. I'm just trying to be helpful," I said, glancing at Mum and Dad to make a point. Changing their minds would be a lot harder to do now. Mark was actually here, unless there was something dodgy lurking under the blanket, like a massive spider, a skunk, pongy, smelly, millions of cockroaches, ugh. Fingers, toes, eyes and everything else crossed. It was something cute and nice, like a dog, hopefully. And I think we'll finish there. So it's an amazing book. We could read for so long there. Amazing illustrations. Really, you should go out. Tom Gates. This is Tom Gates' Dog Zombies Rule. Okay, for now, by Liz Pinchon. And an amazing book. Thank you for Lizzie Wizzy, Holy Bally. I'm sure he's hard at working. He always is. Thank you for giving me this wondrous present. I will be reading more of the books from now on, the rest of the chapters, and you can carry on listening to Sir Rodger Rose. So thank you for watching and listening. So keep on reading and keep on dreaming.